Increase bookings in the meeting industry. The nation's misleading expert tells you how. Tip number 2. What is social media? What is social media? Where does it come from? Why do we need it? Will it ever end? And most importantly, how do I get my 94-year-old aunt to stop messaging me on Facebook? I've immersed myself in a thorough study of social media, and now that I've joined MySpace and Friendster, I consider myself to be something of an expert. Now understand, social media is not a new phenomenon. Early social media included anything from grunting, hand gestures, sign language, and monosyllabic talking, much like a modern-day version of Jersey Shore, all the way to spears, clubs, and rocks, much like a modern-day version of Congress. A good example of early social media would be the Ten Commandments. 2 tablets that got broken, mind you, and we still talk about them today. In contrast, nobody's going to remember your blog a week from now unless you're a lawmaker who's just been indicted for bribery, in which case your texts, blogs, emails, and tweets are all up for grabs. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the difference between social media networking today and social media from the past. Virtual chat rooms enable lonely people to pretend to be someone they're not in order to hang out with other people who pretend to be someone they're not in hopes of hooking up. Cocktail parties enable lonely people to pretend to be someone they're not in order to hang out with other people who pretend to be someone they're not in hopes of hooking up. With internet dating, you can easily find romance. With the telegraph, you could find out that your Uncle Seymour died in an Indian ambush. LinkedIn gives you a good chance of getting a job. A spear gives you a good chance of getting a meal.